What's up everybody, welcome back. And if you were looking at starting a YouTube channel in 2022, you came to the right place. Intro!
My fears are hoping for a blessing. Telling my demons they can get to stepping. I was lost, no, I was hiding. I was so divided. Chasing after wind, I couldn't hold to find it. Trying to get bigger bags, yeah. Trying to get what they have, yeah. Should have been holding back. Didn't know what I had.
What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. I am Justin Goddard and I am a content creator, and I've been making content on this platform for about 2 years now. Started off making college content, and I still do college content, but I decided to branch out, add a little bit more photography in there and things like that. I do make a lot of videos on my university as well, so if you are coming from that, those will be linked up there. This video is going to be the first video, a part of this entire series that I'm going to be doing for the summer, where I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make your YouTube channel from the ground up. These videos are going to be things like how to create your thumbnails, how to create your intros, and even of course this video, how to start your channel, and all types of things like that. So if you're interested in that series coming up, make sure you hit that bell notification after you subscribe and like this video so you can help me reach out more people. So starting a YouTube channel can be very nerve-wracking at first, especially when you don't know what to do yet. So I decided to make videos like this along with the rest of the videos in this series to help people like you find your content, create your content, and blow up from your content. So let's get right into it. No time wasting, let's go. One thing I do want to say before I start is just to give like a small testimony of what YouTube has been like for me for the past 2 years. I started in January of 2020 and I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and that's okay, because the thing is, you're not always gonna know what you're doing in the beginning, and that actually leads into my first point, which is to start when you're not ready. A lot of times we always want to do things when we feel like we're ready. We always want to wait for the perfect moment, wait for the perfect time period, wait for us to get all these things, the gear, the equipment, and then the confidence, and then we want to start our channels. And honestly, you can't do that. And the reason why you can't do that is because if you keep waiting and telling yourself to wait until you're ready, you'll never truly be ready. From personal experience, only being on this platform for 2 years, I can say you will not stay in the same place if you just commit to growing. Be willing to accept that you're not going to be the YouTuber that is going to help you make millions of dollars, get millions of subscribers in the very beginning. So don't worry, don't stress. You're not gonna be the best in the beginning, and you shouldn't be the best in the beginning. Don't be a perfectionist. Let yourself grow into this career. And even when you're creating content, you always wanna make content that's geared towards your audience, and the best way to find your audience is to find a niche, which leads me into my second step, which is to find your niche. A niche could be described as your genre or your subcategory that you create and focus your content on. Other examples of some niches that you'll see a lot of times on this platform are tech channels, your vlog channels, couples channels, unboxing videos. And I feel like the best way to find your niche is by looking at what you're most passionate about. A lot of times I've seen other YouTubers make videos like this, and they always say, oh, find the one that's most profitable, find the one that has the best demand, that's most lucrative, and things like that, which that does make sense, and that completely is something you should look at. But that shouldn't be your only focus, because if you focus on things that just make you money instead of looking at your happiness, looking at the things that you're passionate about, things that you're actually good at, you're not going to grow as a content creator, because you're going to keep doing things that is only for the money. And just like everything else in life, it doesn't revolve around that. You do that and you're not going to last too long. For an example, I create my content on college. So what that looks like for me is I will do a tour of my dorm, I'll do a tour of my university on campus, other vlogs like a day in the life of me in different aspects of my life, like for me being a college student, me being a photographer, me being a YouTuber, when I was a student athlete, things like that. But you see how the center focus is about me and my college? That's how you want to make your niche about. Honestly speaking, I feel like the most important way and the easiest way for you to find out what you're most passionate about, just watch YouTube. Watch all types of YouTubers in different categories, in different genres, in different niches. Niche, nice, okay. Watch YouTubers in all different types of aspects and see what content you gear towards the most. It actually just took me an hour to set up the camera today, but that's completely fine because this quality looks really good and I'm loving it. My skin is glowing. great, to be honest. Speaking of the quality, getting into my next tip is tip number 3, which is your camera gear. I feel like this is the one aspect that we all like stress about the most. This is the one aspect that we're worried about, we stress about, we try to put ourselves behind because we don't have these things. And camera gear is something that you don't necessarily need. I started off on my YouTube channel on an iPhone 11. And as a photographer, I started taking pictures on an iPhone before I had a camera. I was using an iPhone because that's all I had. You have a phone. There's a good chance you have an iPhone. That's good, no green messages. But also, that's good because that gives you a good use of your phone. And my point is, you don't need the best gear. You never really need a $5,000 camera, $200 lens, $500 tripod, another mic. You can use what you have and become really great at what you're using. And remember, it's about what you have and how you use it, not about what you want and how you... I would say the only gear you necessarily would need in the beginning is probably a tripod, especially if you're a vlogger like me, and debatable, but a mic. My next point, editing. Editing is probably the most crucial part of content creating. You can have a great title, great thumbnail, a great video recorded, but if you can't edit your video to capture an audience, your video won't reach the most amount of people. The good news is, especially nowadays, softwares like Final Cut Pro, iMovie, DaVinci Resolve, and my personal favorite that no one's probably ever gonna say, CapCut. CapCut is a crazy good video editing software, I'm telling you.
And better than you.
You don't necessarily need the best software either. I would say start off with iMovie if you can because it's free. Final Cut is not. I'm not sure the price on DaVinci Resolve. CapCut is also free, but I would start off with a free software at first. And then I would say after you feel like you've developed enough skills and after you feel like you've developed your channel enough, then I would say you can upgrade your content creating to Adobe Premiere or a Final Cut if that's what you're looking at doing. Just to help you guys out, I'm gonna try to throw as many links in my description as possible. I'm gonna gear them all through each point and I will try to leave every single link I can for the gear that I own, any softwares, editing apps, things like that that I talk about. There's no affiliate links. I am not getting paid for anything yet, so go ahead and go look in the link in the description, see if you can find everything that you need. It's a treasure hunt, go look. Before I move on to the final point, I do want to say there is an honorable mention, and it shouldn't even be an honorable mention because it's just as important as editing, and that is your thumbnails and your titles. You can create the best video in the world, but if you have a trash thumbnail and a weak title, your videos are not going to get pushed out at all. And that's a crazy thing to think about, but that shows you how important these things are. I personally edit off of Photoshop, and I will say for college students, this is a small little life hack. It's coming. You ready? All right. Go to your university. Go to the library. Most universities offer some type of free program with Adobe softwares or just nice, really high quality softwares for free. Because my university does pay for the Adobe softwares, I pulled out my MacBook, I went to the library, I saw the software I wanted, and I airdropped it to myself. For free. It's that easy. There's definitely ways around it. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like other people and say start off with the low ones. If you want to get the high ones, trust me, there's some ways. Honestly, if you just look up free softwares or look up free versions of the paid softwares, you're probably gonna find one. All right, switching topics before I incriminate myself. All right, number 5, you ready? Here we go. Number 5 is very simple. Invest in yourself. This is not a sprint. Starting a YouTube channel has never been a sprint. And that's a good thing. Take your time out to find yourself. Take your time to invest in your channel. You can invest financially and buy the best gear, buy the best lenses, and in even more important ways, consistency is a huge factor. You cannot make it, what I've been told, by putting out videos once a month, 3 times a year. Now, everyone kind of has their own opinion on how many videos you should put out. I've seen people say 2 to 3 a week. I've seen people say once a week. I've seen somebody even say once every 5 to 10 days. Now, if you want to put out a video every day, you can, like DDG. But if you want to do every 5 days or every 7 days, that's okay. I have been trying to put out a video at least once a week, and with everything I'm involved with, It's kind of hard, but that is my goal by the end of this year, is to be someone that puts out at least one video a week. So, and even so, I feel like, let's say you don't put out a video every day or every week, or if you're like someone like me who won't put out a video so often, but I work on my craft a lot, where I'm practicing how to edit better, or I make thumbnails for fun or things like that to just learn how to do that. That's still investing in your YouTube channel. You don't have to invest by only putting out videos. Anything you're doing that's helping you work on your channel and become a better YouTuber, become a better content creator, is investing in yourself. If you feel like you're someone that's nervous on camera too, going back to my first video, I'm a very extroverted social person, and even on my first video I was stupid nervous. Wow. Go outside and film your dog peeing on the ground.
What?
Go to your neighborhood store and film yourself getting a drink from the gas station, and just do small things like that, so that way when it does come to actually putting out a video, it's not so nerve-wracking because you've done it before. Just like everything else in life, you get better with experience, but you have to experience things first, and that's why you can't start when you're ready. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. But before you go, I have 3 things I need from you before you leave. Number 1, I need you to throw your channel name in my comment section right now so I can see what type of content you're making. So comment right now your channel name and let me know what type of content you're making. Number 2, like and subscribe if you haven't already, because I said it before and I'll say it again, this how-to series is gonna change your whole life. And number 3, show some love to someone else in the comments, man. Life's been crazy. There's so much things going on. If you can spend some time spreading some positivity to someone else on the channel, make sure you do that before you leave, because we all need it right now. Content creating is a great thing, but it's a very stressful thing as well. So throw some little motivation for someone else in the comments. Help them out. And if you have any questions, please do not forget to ask me in the comment section below. If you see I left out any links, because low-key, I do be doing that, let me know. Once again, you guys, thank you so much for watching this. I hope that this video served as a purpose for some of you guys. And the next video will be more focused on how to create your niche, how to find your niche, and we'll go from there. Once again, make sure you guys are liking and subscribe. You're checking out the channel, checking out the videos, because we do have this how-to series coming up, with this being the first video. If you're excited, go ahead, leave me a thumbs up in the comment section. Once again, throw all your channel stuff in there too, because I want to see you guys do good things too. So peace out. See y'all later.